already packing. Come with me. I'm not.
Here are our 5 reasons you should move to Queensland.
The big question is, why on earth wouldn't you move to Queensland? It's got to be said, Queensland is pretty desirable. And if you're an adventurer who loves moving to new places, Queensland should definitely be on your list. Number 1 is our subtropical climate. This means that all year round can be a sunny day and warm as well.
Yeah, we actually get 2,800 hours of sunshine every year.
Or 283 days, where actually I say that, but there was somewhere else I read that claimed that it was over 300 days of sunshine per year in Brisbane. Apart from this year is definitely an exception.
Yeah.
This year has been a little bit rough.
We have had quite a lot of rain, but for me, it's watered my grass.
And apparently you can't overwater our grass, it's still alive.
Yes, that's what Mia tells us.
And really, although we have a winter, it's nothing compared to winters elsewhere. It's still pretty warm in the sunshine anyway.
Yeah, our winters are averaging probably around about the 2021 so far this year.
Yeah, during the daytime. The evenings can get a bit chilly in winter, but in all fairness, mostly during the day, it's still pretty warm. Number 2, there are holiday destinations aplenty here in Queensland.
From Airlie Beach to Whitsundays to Gold Coast to the Sunshine Coast.
And Brisbane. And even there's plenty of places further up north and inland that would be an absolute treat to go to. It's fair enough to say that every day is not a holiday for those of us who live here. On our days off, we do get to go and have those experiences, and it's pretty wonderful. People think they might get bored of living in a holiday destination. Let me tell you, you don't. But even if you don't want to holiday on your own doorstep, there are plenty of other places in Queensland you could go to, and you wouldn't even need to leave the state to go to some of the most amazing holiday destinations possible.
Yeah, from our white sands to the Great Barrier Reef as well. The hinterland as well is a beautiful place to go with all the waterfalls and natural beauty.
You sold it, Ben.
We did.
Shall we move it?
Maybe. And number 3 is Brisbane City.
There's a lot going on. There's many places to go, see, things to do, things to eat. Some awesome markets down there, actually.
Yeah, and if you like the old world mixed with the new, then that's a really good city to go to, because you have lots of old Queenslanders houses still there, mixed with brand new buildings that are state of the art and looking amazing. Yeah.
You've got the Brisbane River and obviously South Bank, which are stunning, and there's a lot to do down there. So you've got the fake beach, you've got the do we call it a fake beach? What do we call it? We've got the imitation beach, we've got the museums. There's just a lot to do down there. It's a lot of fun. There's even a new part to the airport which now services 31 airlines. So it is one of the largest airports as well. And I still find it actually one of the cities that I can, obviously this wouldn't be every day, but want to be one of the cities that you can actually drive through and not get stuck in traffic all the time.
Brisbane has a very good flow to it.
Yeah, you can get through pretty quickly as long as there's no major accidents. Number 4 is the combination of the location that we have on the east coast, so we're close to everything, and our affordability. Compared to other cities in Australia, such as Melbourne and Sydney, Brisbane is actually still incredibly affordable. Although it has gone up in the last few years, in comparison to the others, it's still pretty good. Definitely now is the time to head into Queensland. While there's still some areas that aren't quite so expensive, but they're definitely going to be at some point in the future. It was important for us to not be in an isolated area that was too far from other cities.
Queensland, we're very well situated because we can just quickly jump on a plane and we could be down in Sydney or Melbourne in what, within 2 hours?
Yeah, Sydney I think is 1 hour, Melbourne a couple of hours, so we're really not that far away from other major cities. Unless you want to drive, in which case we're quite a way away actually.
We're quite away from everything if you want to go anywhere driving.
Yeah.
Number 5, Queensland is amazing for introverts like myself.
Before we moved here, Ben barely spoke to other people. He barely even spoke to the people that he knew.
I barely spoke to her.
I did all the talking for us. But when we moved here, Ben had no choice but to get involved and chat to people because everybody spoke to him. Queensland is known for being very friendly. It's also known for just people just chatting wherever you are. People say good morning to you when you're passing in the street. Anywho, Ben has definitely come out of his shell since living here, and it has made a real big difference for such an introverted character to be around all these people that are so friendly and just go up and chat to him. If you haven't already booked your flights and accommodation by the end of this video, obviously you need to watch another. Check out this one.
And now the day we go bottoms up.